Are you taking the time and making the space to listen for the voice of the shepherd? What is he saying to you? Could he be calling you to find true rest in him? And what is Sabbath? Some people say it's just an old Jewish custom that we're no longer bound to follow. Some people think it's a day off. But what if Sabbath is neither of those things? The word Sabbath literally means stop. It's a time that God created for us to rest and reflect on our relationship with him. It's a time to remember God's role as our creator and redeemer, and it's a time for spiritual rejuvenation and connection with him. Jesus was Lord of the Sabbath and was good at caring for his own spiritual needs. Sadly, many of us as disciples have waited too long to tend to our legitimate needs, and we've suffered the effects of spiritual burnout. Let's reclaim our God-given birthright and drink deeply from the well of living water that Jesus promises. We want to invite you to consider immersing yourself in the beauty of Alaska for our annual Embrace the Sabbath retreat. Enjoy an entire week of rest as you listen for the whispers of God in your life. This retreat provides participants with an undistracted opportunity to practice spiritual formation disciplines and ample time to attend to the wellspring of life offered by Jesus. This is not an exclusive experience just for super spiritual people. You don't need any qualifications to come, just a desire to set your burdens down. Each retreat leader will be available throughout the week, offering their unique skills to enhance your experience. You'll also have support to explore grief, trauma, and recovery from compassion fatigue, burnout, and church hurts. During your time with us, you'll practice the spiritual disciplines of your choice and soak in the stunning beauty of God's creation. You can participate in all of the things, such as communal dinners, nature walks, and field trips to Talkeetna. You might even see the Northern Lights. Or you can participate in just a few things, using your time in Alaska to connect in solitude with your loving Creator. Now I'm rolling again.
You're rolling it.
Cut. I was hoping to get refreshed and alone time in my relationship with God.
Because I wanted to reconnect with God. I've been a disciple for many years with many responsibilities, and I felt that I needed this time just with me and God.
Being able to connect with God out here in this beautiful space with Denali peeking over the clouds almost every day is just amazing.
Entire life I've been trying to figure out how to slow down, like that book, like The Relentless Pursuit of Elimination of Hurry. I said the book wrong, but you know what I mean.
Being able to be away from thinking, oh, I got to do this, or I got to do that, or at 4 o'clock I got to run here, or things like that. It's great to just have uninterrupted time to journal, to pray, to hear God's voice in the gentle whisper.
Silence and solitude with God. Not having a rigorous schedule, but just time to reflect and pray and connect.
We went up to this beautiful lake. It was a beautiful mountain lake, and I was going to go pray, and I was going to connect with God. Literally, I sat there and was speechless for an hour. I couldn't say anything, and I was just looking at this lake, and it looked like God had just dipped his tip of his finger in the mountain and carved out this beautiful lake. And I thought, this is what meditation is. I'm just sitting here in awe of God. I had no words.
I did not think that I would see both Denali and the Northern Lights in the same trip, and I saw Denali multiple times.
We had a time of 24 hours of silence, a period where we allowed God to speak to us. And when I'm telling you that it was one of the most incredible experiences in my life, I'm not exaggerating.
It allows you to make more space for God in the nooks and crannies of your day, just because you know that you can do it. Because I'm always about just like filling up my nooks and crannies, right?
I was able to just think through and pray through things that just kind of came to me without them being on a list. And it's been a beautiful time.
In Alaska, you're surrounded by beauty, but I was given the time and the space to really reconnect with the amazing, amazing Father that we have.
The Sabbath retreat, it's definitely led by your relationship with God. And so it's not like, class at 1, 2, 3, break for an hour, another class at 4. It's not like that. But what it develops is an intrinsic desire for God.
I've been to so many like retreats or conferences where it's like you come back more tired, getting back into the regular routine of life. But I was like, a retreat that teaches you how to retreat sounds amazing, where you actually come back refreshed. Well, if they were nervous about it, I'd have to ask them what they were nervous about.
You totally have to go. It's worth every penny.
I understand the hesitation, especially if you've never done it before. So come to Alaska is a wonderful place to reconnect with God.
I'd say do it. It's just been it's been energizing.
I can't wait to come back.
If you'd like to join us at the Gateway to the Arctic Embrace the Sabbath retreat this September, please click the link in the description to sign up. Remember, space is limited.